Only in the South can a grocery clerk get sued by a prominent family. This story starts in Pickens County, which is this beautiful mountain community in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains, and it's also as red as the Georgia clay. Like, there's no liberal, no progressive community in there, and there's maybe 100 of us against the other 100,000 that surround this community. So I got sued for satire and dark humor, all because someone made horrible comments about transgender kids and didn't expect for their feelings to be checked by it at all. This family, oh God, I think I'm gonna get emotional. So this family has a transgender kid in this high school, and I'm gonna leave their name out because I'm gonna be respectful to them. But this person who was a pillar in this community decided to attack them because of their transgender child. They said horrible things, calling them freaks who didn't know where to take a leak. And I was just there at the right moment, taking screenshots of these comments. Oh, and it's horrible rhetoric. And I remember just being like, holy shocked. Like, how do you be somebody in a community and say this kind of shit and think that it's okay? So I kept it. And then 2 years later, this person was coming right back, again, attacking people in our community. I look up and I see Bill. And at this time, I was privy to the information that his wife and his daughter had attended the peaceful protest on January the 6th. And I was shocked that these people in our community was doing this. And they were deleting their participation in this alleged peaceful protest. And I decided to remind them of their participation in rallying people to go to this horrible traumatic event. And you can guess the exchange did not go well, especially when I called them homophobic and insurrectionists. Shortly after, I got sued for that. So I got sued. Well, I got served. And you get like a little green slip. Remember thinking like, oh shit, who do I owe money to? And I opened these papers and my jaw just dropped. Are suing me. And I was shaking so bad. My adrenaline, my heart was like pumping, like boom, 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 boom. What do I do? This is serious shit. And I just reaching out to all my groups, all the people that I know. If I knew somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody, I was like, hey, I'm getting fucking sued. And a lot of people were like, oh, that's terrible. You need a lawyer, which is short for First Amendment lawyer, freedom of speech lawyer. And no one wanted to touch it because it was too soon after the insurrection. And then someone puts me to Andrew Schleichman. And this guy is cutthroat. And he realized this case, he's seen it for everything that it was. It was cancel culture, it was privilege, it was audacity. And he was like, we're gonna rock this shit. Like, don't worry, we're gonna take care of it. So Andrew was like, look, nothing's free. We're gonna take care of this. And I don't know, like, I just trusted him. Like, we had this connection. And so I'm like, all right, cool. He's like, go start working on your GoFund. Cause I don't have 10 grand, but him and I made this agreement that no matter where the case went, like 10 grand, that was it. If it went to Atlanta, if it went to whatever circuit, he was gonna take care of it. 10 grand, that was it. And I'm like, 10 fucking grand? Like 10 grand, that's a lot of money. I don't have that. So I get to working on my GoFund, and he's like, hey, look, someone's called me, like, and I want to talk about the case. Can I have your permission? And I was like, go, dude, do your thing. And March 8th, my birthday, I was sleeping in my car because I've been crying nonstop, calling out of work, not eating, and just stressed the fuck out. And I see the Washington Post. Prominent family sues grocery clerk. 2 hours later, The Hill. Several hours later, Yahoo News, MSNBC. So I raised this money in 3 days, and I'm feeling great about this. And Andrew calls me and he's like, look, we can wrap this up. We can take care of this. But this family wants you to sign a non-disclosure. And I remember just thinking, fuck no, I'm not signing shit. This is about freedom of speech. I'm not signing it. And he comes back to me a day later and he's like, look, you want to move on with your life. We got to make this happen. They've agreed, non-disclosure, and you go your way and they go their way, and that's that. And I was like, okay, like, make it happen, Andrew. We all went our separate ways, and I think what I got out of it towards the end was that freedom of speech is not just for the right and the left, it's for everybody. Anybody who has the right to say what they want to say within reason, but satire, dark humor, hyperbole, that's all freedom of speech.